Hello friends, Mr. AG here, and today I'd like to share my flag redesigns for the biggest California cities with you. A few of these flags are actually great and don't need any changing, and I'll be sure to mention which ones I like, and without further ado, let's begin. Starting with Los Angeles, the city's flag could be improved easily if we just removed the seal. However, I went for three slightly different ideas. The first one uses the same colors and adds a white star in the red section, similar to the state's flag. The second design uses the same coloring scheme, but it has a reference to the City of Angels, with the white wings in the middle. Number 3 uses blue for the Pacific Ocean and red and white to go with California's flag or just an American color scheme combination. We move south to America's finest city, and my redesigns are all navy blue and white for the city's importance to the US Navy and the importance of the Pacific Ocean to the city. The first redesign for San Diego features a wavy pattern and the bell of the Mission Church that was founded in 1709 as California's first mission. The second one has the same symbolism displayed differently, then we have an anchor to drive home the Navy combination. Moving north to San Jose, where I added a rising sun in white above a yellow field with a dark blue background. Not too far north from San Jose, we see San Francisco, and the first flag I gave them looks like a Ukraine flag with a rising phoenix rising from the flames. My second color scheme looks more like Barbados flag with the rising phoenix in the middle. Both use the blue for the ocean and yellow for the Golden State connection. And since the city of Fresno serves as the economic hub of Fresno County and California's San Joaquin Valley, Fresno and the unincorporated areas and rural cities around it remain predominantly tied to large-scale agriculture production, so I came up with this flag for the city. Moving to the state capital, Sacramento, I came up with a few designs. The first one has a star to denote the city's importance in California's government, with two stripes that are for the Sacramento and the American rivers. The second one uses the same symbolism, but with California's red and white colors combination. Then we have two other flags with different designs but with the same symbolism. First one is blue and white with the star and two stripes. Then the other one is just a white and red color combination with the same symbolism. Long Beach has nice colors on their flag, so I decided to replace the seal with the sun and keeping the same colors, and came up with two different sunny beach combinations, if you want to call them that. The first one reverses the Ukrainian flag with a blue sun in the yellow section. However, the second attempt uses the same colors upside down with the white sun on the blue upper section. Oakland's flag features a big green oak tree on their yellow flag, so I tried using a more stylized oak tree, also removing the city's name and the date for the first one, making it a blank yellow field with a new green oak tree. The second design features a white tree with a yellow and green background divided diagonally. My Bakersfield design features a yellow banner with a cross made up of a black color for the oil production and a green color for agriculture. The reason for that is Bakersfield's historic and primary industries that have related to Kern County's two main industries, oil and agriculture. The county was the most oil productive county in the US in 2013. Kern County is also part of the highly productive San Joaquin Valley and ranks at the top 5 most productive agricultural counties in the nation. Then we have Anaheim, which changed their flag recently to a dark blue background with a horizontal light blue line and 6 white stars that represent Anaheim going forward. It is, in my opinion, one of the best flags in California, but I'd still like to take a jab at improving it with small changes, like changing the stripe color to white or keeping the same design and then changing it to yellow again. In my opinion, a white or a yellow stripe would look nicer on the blue background of the flag. Similar to Long Beach, Santa Ana uses a nice color scheme, so I removed their seal and added a white sun in the middle, keeping the same diagonal color division. Then I flipped the diagonal division and played around with the location and the color of the sun, making it a white sun against the blue section in the beginning, then changing it to a blue sun against the yellow section. Riverside is another city that recently changed their flag to a great flag in my opinion, with a yellow bell tower against a dark navy blue background, with a light blue river then a yellow section to the left. But I decided to change the layout a little bit while keeping some of the symbolism. However, I think the current flag is actually just amazing. It's one of the best flags in California. We go back up north again to Stockton, where they have a deer on the city seal with a red and blue background divided vertically, so I decided to make 3 different flags. The first one uses a yellow deer and the same red and white colors on the flag divided diagonally this time. Then I used the same colors with a horizontal division. The third one is a simple yellow deer on a green field. The city of Irvine uses their seal on a white sheet. The seal features, among other things, the letter I in green. So I decided to simplify it with a bright blue field and the letter I in white in the middle of a white circle, similar to the city seal, and also similar to some of Japan's prefecture flags. Then change the color of the dot to a yellow, which in my opinion adds some nice contrast to the colors. The city of Chula Vista has a nice Poland-looking flag, if you will. I decided to remove the name of the city from the flag for my first attempt, while keeping the general look untouched. However, for my second one, I came up with basically blending the mountain and the rays within the bottom section of the flag. I couldn't find a flag for Fremont, but this US looking flag with an eagle and some stars kept coming up when I researched it. The city of Fremont has met the Tree City USA standard since 1996. From what I can understand, that's because of the approximately 55,000 trees in the city parks, streets, and the landscape boulevard areas, which I guess is a lot of trees and deserves the most tree-ish flag. San Bernardino uses a yellow flag with the city seal and the name on it. I removed the seal and the name but kept the yellow background and added 8 green trees as a reference to the San Bernardino National Forest. Since I couldn't find a flag for the city of Modesto, I went ahead and looked for their seal, which basically features a rising sun. I tried depicting the sun with the ocean blue and the Golden State colors for a reference to California. The city of Fontana was officially incorporated in June 1952. So I added a 6-pointed star as a nod to the 6th month of the year, basically being June, with the same color scheme as the previous Modesto flag as a reference to the Golden State colors. Moreno Valley seal features a rising sun behind a mountain, so I added 2 white peaks and a yellow sun rising from the valley in between the 2 mountain peaks, with a yellow sky background. Please be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on my flags. Which ones did you like the most? Which ones do you want to change and you don't like much? And before I end this video, I'd like to invite you to like this video and subscribe for more if you enjoyed the content. Mr. AG out.